Welcome to HFBS training. In this session we're going to have a look at data departments. But first you need to load up your project. We've logged in, so we'll go to Data, Load Project and load up our project. And our project will load once we've selected it from the list. And here's our project page. To have a look at data departments, we'll go to Data, Load up Departments, and now we're on our department page. And let's have a look at all of the features on this page. The department page is organised in steps down the left hand side. At step 1 is choose a department. So we need to choose a pre-existing department and have a look at that. Let's choose admissions and the system will jump to that page. Right beside that name is active. A department can be active or inactive, and you can make it inactive by just clicking the box. And now it's inactive. That means it does not have to get involved in the reports. This might be very handy if you've got options and you're not sure which option is going ahead. You can make one active and one inactive. At step 2 we can create a new blank department or copy another department. So let's demonstrate that now. To create a new blank department, I press this button, say create a new blank department, and a new sheet will appear at step 3 that I need to fill in. So how do I do that? First, to put in a local department tag, and that can be anything you create. Then put in a local department name, and I'll create an inpatient unit. Next, put in a department FPU code, drop down the box and choose a code that most closely matches your department or is an exact match. We have inpatient accommodation unit, which is an exact match, and it will give me a prompt to say all key departmental data will be lost, new key unit categories will be loaded. Say OK to that, and I'll show you in a minute what that is doing. This has a couple of functions, this code. Firstly, it tells the system what to cost this department as, and secondly, it sets an FPU code key units categories box for that department, and that's a benchmarking tool. Okay, departments can be staged, and if that's the case, just write stage 1, stage 2, whatever is appropriate in that box. Departments can be on a particular level in the building, and if you know what that is at this point, put it in. Circulation percent is straight out of guidelines, and this is the percentage for internal corridors in the department. Now RDL is role delineation level, that is how complex is this department, and there's a grading from 1 to 6. We'll choose 4. Now operational policy, we can type in a whole brief in here. We can click this expand button or collapse button and type in a whole brief, or we don't need to do that if we don't want to. Requirements, we should put functional relationships in here, locate next to whatever, or type in some critical key information in here. I'm going to put in here 30 beds. Revisions always should be dated. So I'm going to put today's date and that this is a first draft. Put in a modified date. Now here are our key units categories. Put in this box how many beds, how many same-day beds, if you have same-day beds, how many overnight stay beds, and that is for doctors or relatives, how many consult rooms, how many isolation rooms. And these are the key units that we can benchmark against other departments. Now the other thing we can do with this particular page is we can upload small diagrams. To upload diagrams, browse your hard drive. Find the diagram that you're after, press Open, give it a name, and I'll call mine Impatient Unit, and then press Save. It needs to be a file that is a JPG format of less than 400 Ks, and it will upload it here. Let's have a look at what I've just uploaded. And I've uploaded a functional relationship diagram for this unit. Okay, the very dangerous button is right at the bottom, and it's the Delete Department. If you click it, it will always give you a prompt. Are you sure you want to delete this department? Because rooms under this department will be lost as well. I won't say OK, I'll cancel. If you're a double clicker, you could delete your whole department just by clicking, and you've lost all the rooms as well. Anything you change on any of the boxes at the top, you press the Save button in the bottom right hand corner. And now our new department is created. If I drop down the list, I'll see it in the list. So now we've covered Create New Blank Department. We can also copy import a department. To copy or import a department, we press this button and a pop-up will appear. We select the source project, and I will select Australasian Standards, and we select a source department from the list, and I will select Community Health. We check the target project, that's correct, and give this a department name because it doesn't assume that you're calling it the same thing. And give it a local department tag. Put in a local department tag, and that's anything you create. And press Copy Department. It will ask you to confirm selection for source and target projects. So confirm that and then press the OK button. The department has copied and is now in your drop-down list. The Copy Move Department button is to move departments to assets when the projects have finished. We have now completed data departments. The next step is for you to put data into your departments. We recommend you use the Quick SOA tool to do this.